Hi, this is a perilous fight. This is about fighting the fight. It's about possibly taking to the streets. When Occupy took place, I marched in Occupy, but I also knew that it wasn't what the world required to make the difference. I knew that they, the judges, the lawyers, the politicians, um, they were up there, in the buildings watching people march around downtown. And they were probably having a really funny discussion about it. Thought it was a joke because they get off on it, right? They think we're less than they are because they went to school for a long time or they have some kind of title. But I'm a very real world educated person, and I'm an experienced and lived person, and I understand how the real world works. You know, when people took to the streets, had they walked to the banks and withdrew their money, and in turn started shutting down the credit card system, they would have listened. They would have listened big time. Because that's what's going to get their attention. There's enough money in this world that nobody should be hungry. But that's what's required. That's exactly what's required. People need to take to the streets, and men need to start inflicting trouble in other men's lives. They need to be forceful. They need to be aggressive. They need to bring in new laws. Judges should be elected in, not appointed in. There should be demands to see the numbers, to see uh, the paperwork, on what's going on and with taxpayers' dollars. There should be people sharing knowledge, financial knowledge, and knowledge on how to start a non-profit, so people can get out there and start making things happen in their communities, for their family, um, for themselves, for their um, their neighbors. So it's a perilous fight, and they're taking it. They're taking it. So we have to be strong, and we have to stand up, and we have to be fed up now. There's nothing to fear. It's like the saying goes, there's nothing to fear but fear itself. If you're a police officer, and you see a judge or a lawyer doing something, get a plan together and get them out of the system. You know, they should be arrested and charged, because so many police officers have good intentions, but they're fighting a losing race because the judges don't want to keep these people locked up because of their taxes. They don't want their taxes spent like that. And there's so many people getting robbed, hurt, their property stolen, their peace of mind taken. So, you know, we really have to come together and start doing things differently.